And I was so shocked. They portrayed indigenous people as savages or cannibals.
Stopped Magellan to invade this place before.
So this is the site of Magellan's Cross.
He fight for our land, colonized by Magellan.
Hero to defend this place from the Spain.
What is the story between Ferdinand Magellan and Lapu-Lapu? Who is Ferdinand Magellan? Who is Lapu-Lapu? What was Magellan doing in the Philippines? Let's find out the real story.
If you watched some of my videos, you will know that in November, I was traveling in Lisbon. I was at the Padrao dos Descobrimentos. While at the memorial, I overheard a tour guide telling the tourists that Ferdinand Magellan was defeated in Mactan. The Filipinos here cannibalized him. And I was so shocked. I couldn't believe what I heard. Today, I have an opportunity to be in the Philippines. As a matter of fact, I'm here at the Lapu-Lapu Shrine for us to discover the truth and facts behind Magellan's discovery of the Philippines. It was in March of 1521 that Ferdinand Magellan first arrived in the Philippines during his famous expedition to circumnavigate the globe. And he landed on the island of Cebu. He first initially met the local king, Humabon, and befriended him. So this is the site of Magellan's Cross. The significance of this is when Ferdinand Magellan came to the Philippines, he brought Christianity with him. He converted King Humabon and his family into Christianity. Across the way from Cebu at Mactan Island, not everyone welcomed Magellan's presence. Here, the chief, Lapu-Lapu, resisted Spanish authority over his people. On April 1521, Magellan led a small force, around 50 men, to attack Lapu-Lapu and his warriors in Mactan Island. He was unfamiliar with the territory, and his ships were stranded across the shore due to the shallow shores. Lapu-Lapu's warriors were ready for them. It was here that Magellan was killed. After the battle, Magellan's body was left at the battlefield. Where did the idea of Magellan being cannibalized come from? This myth likely stems from the colonial era European accounts, which often portrayed indigenous people as savages or cannibals. These exaggerated depictions were used to justify European conquest by painting native populations as barbaric. But when you look at the historical records, there were no evidence to support the claim that Magellan was cannibalized. Even detailed by accounts by his own people, there were no mention of cannibalism or mutilation. Lapu-Lapu, the leader who defeated Magellan, is remembered as a hero in the Philippines. He symbolizes resistance to foreign domination, and his victory at Mactan is celebrated every year during the Katugan sa Mactan Festival. Hi everyone, I'm here at Lapu-Lapu Shrine. I have some people here. I want to ask some questions, what they know about Lapu-Lapu. What's your name?
My name is BJ Hermano.
Thank you. So you're here today at Lapu-Lapu Shrine?
Yes, with my girlfriend. We're just visiting here.
Why did you come here to this place?
Picture.
To picture? And what's important about this place?
He fight for our freedom for this land. I feel grateful. He don't fight for our land. Maybe it's still colonized by Magellan.
Hello, actually just here to visit the shrine. This is one of the landmark of this place in Cebu. I'm not very familiar with Lapu-Lapu, but I know that Lapu-Lapu is who stopped Magellan to invade this place before.
And where are you from?
I'm from Davao. Actually, I'm quite proud to be one of our descendants, to be a fighter, strong person, strong will, really fight for his country.
Thank you for speaking with me.
My name is Jong Yeroy. I am from here, from Cebu.
What's the significance of that victory today?
Today, ignited the spirit of us not wanting to be conquered, want our freedom, reverberates throughout the period, centuries after.
So why do these myths persist? One reason is that they make history sound more dramatic, A story about a great explorer being defeated in battle is interesting. Adding cannibalism makes it unforgettable. Unfortunately, these kinds of myths also perpetuate harmful stereotypes about indigenous people, portraying them as violent or primitive rather than recognizing their complex cultures and histories. The Philippines has an incredible story to tell, one of rich culture, resilience, and resistance. By understanding what really happened to Magellan and honoring the roles of figures like Lapu-Lapu, we can better appreciate the complexities of our shared history. In fact, both Lapu-Lapu and Magellan are celebrated figures here in the Philippines. Lapu-Lapu for standing against foreign entities and resistance to colonization. Magellan is celebrated for bringing Christianity to the Philippines. When you are in Lisbon, please visit the Padrao dos Descobrimentos as a symbol of the Portuguese legacy in global history. One cannot help but imagine the countless stories of adventures and discoveries that began on the very shores of the Tigris River.
What's your name?
Jensi. Lapu-Lapu is a hero to defend this place from the Spain. You know Ferdinand Magellan? He defeated Magellan.
How do you learn about Lapu-Lapu?
I learned here because I was born here. In history of Lapu-Lapu, I didn't learn in school. I learned it all myself. My name is Kian Nunez.